and so much more. There's so much more content, so much, it just feels completely different. So it's a very different beast, and if you have the means, I highly recommend for all our fans to save up for that next gen version, because it's going to be a great one.
Now, Mike, with all this new technology, what does that mean for gameplay in NBA 2K21 for the next generation?
Yeah.
Coming up in the Windy City. Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation. It sure is. Thanks, David. Now, Golden State's starting five. We've got Doncic. Robinson is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for the Bulls, they've got LeBron James. Jokic is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Doncic. Porzingis way outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
This is what a leader does. Irving, good at sharing the wealth and getting his teammates going.
Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Nets.
Well, Kevin, this Warriors team, they just have a lot of stars. Nothing can equal the roster from last season, though. But they legitimately had an all-star at every position for a bit.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Stephen Curry. No one near James as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And they don't need LeBron to hit the 3 all the time. They don't.
LeBron against Curry. And Doncic gets it to go. And even with the departures this offseason, the Warriors, Chris, are still a contender.
Yeah, and the Warriors knew that they couldn't keep the same roster. It just wasn't possible. But still, what a ride it was for the short time it lasted.
Now, here's Doncic after LeBron James's miss. And stolen by James. Here's Porter. Count the basket.
And James is great at staying alert on defense, pouncing on any opportunity he sees to swipe the ball.
Curry against LeBron. Pass to Porzingis. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Takes the 13-footer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Warriors go the other way. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
And they had to scrape and claw to get the win the last time these two teams went head-to-head. It came down to a few key free throws at the end.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
From 13, Robinson pulls it in.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit...
Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Irving surveying the floor. Now the pass to Jokic. Porzingis with the steal. And it's the Warriors. On the break, Curry's got the ball and stolen by LeBron. Here's Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Look at that. Irving just leaked out wonderfully in transition. He's a remarkable decision maker in fast break situations.
Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Magic. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Covington. Back to Porzingis. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. James, the pass to Irving. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Covington passes to Porzingis. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Bulls trail by 3. LeBron outside. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Opening day, Chris, in your experience, which types of teams tend to start the season well, started strong?
2 types. One, the team that has been forgotten about and left out. The team that had a disappointing season the year before, and no one knows the pain that they went through all summer long, waiting to get back to that moment. So they've been incentivized for half of a year to come back and say, wait a minute, it's our turn now. And those teams are sneaky under the radar.
A little chip on their shoulder, in other words.
And then secondly, I would say veteran teams. The teams that know what they want, teams that are focused and saying, wait a minute, we know this is a marathon. Let's take our time, warm up, and stick to the principles right away, and we'll end up in the right place later.
Here's Doncic, following the basket by Kyrie Irving, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. 5th, Jimmy Butler.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Warriors on D, 6-point lead. Irving kicks to James, back to Irving. Over Doncic. That one wide left.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And he gets the bucket.
Such confidence from Curry. I mean, you watch him take it inside, you think he were a bigger player.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Robinson with the block. And Curry, here we go. And Curry throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Porter, no luck. Warriors leading by 10. Launches a 3. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The drive by James, banked in off the glass. James has got 5.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Irving against Doncic. Robinson left side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Porter. The Warriors shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. Taking 2 shots. Shooting 2. No good on the free throw. And he can't make the 2nd free throw either. Missing both. Bulls trail by 8. Knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. So it's Chicago now on their pass to Porter. He kicks it to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Covington passes to Doncic. Over Irving. Doncic, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Chicago Bulls. 8-point game. Passes to Butler. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And Greg, when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
Collins checked in for Porter. Then for the Warriors, Allen's checked in for Porzingis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Robert Covington. Now here's Curry. He's got 6, and Doncic gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
James kicks to Irving. Back to James. Shoots over Curry, and James gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Powerful, yet effective. James has always done a lot of damage from the mid-range.
Now here is Harris. Off target with his 3.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Butler. And it's sent back by Allen. Buries it from 3-point range. That's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
I like how Irving fills the defense out. He's sensing he has room to shoot and fire once he gets the rock.
Pass to Doncic. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
James. It's not going to go for him. The Warriors go the other way. Fires from deep. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Butler finds James. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Chicago. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jimmy Butler. The Warriors also with a sub. Bradley Beal's checked in for Steph Curry. Here's Collins. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On the wing, Mitchell gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
Warriors leading by 4. Doncic kicks to Harris. Clock at 4. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Mitchell. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
An elite passer in his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Stolen by Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Bradley Beal picks one up. A lot of player ejections in the playoffs last year. In fact, the highest in 3 decades. Seems like tensions, Chris, with the officials are still escalating.
Well, yeah, the relationship between the players and the referees, it's always an ongoing process, and it's definitely getting better. But last year we had the highest number of new referees in the history of the NBA. And so you're going to have growing pains when you have younger guys and understanding the culture of the league. But I like the way that we're going, and some of those rejections were warranted. Some of them weren't. I just look at that year as, that just happened. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to hold players and referees accountable to last season. I think we need a little bit more context before we make a decision on player ejections and flagrants and things like that. Just a little more research. You can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
Holiday dishes to Beal. From downtown, Valanciunas grabs the board. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Here's Collins. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, that'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
Bulls shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
One shot.
Warriors trail by 3. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup it and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Scoring trend over the last several months for Jackson.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
And Holiday kicks to Beal. The pass to Harris. They need this. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Never any doubt where Bradley Beal's going with that pass. I mean, if he has a teammate that wide open, he's not going to miss.
Mitchell against Beal. Mitchell passes to McCollum. Back to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Over Beal. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Holiday. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. McCollum finds James. Fires it up. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Love seeing James shoot the ball. He dialed in from that area on the floor.
Beal taking his time here. Harris outside. On the high post. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. Well, Chicago has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. James right side. Can't hit from 12.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Pass to Holiday. And Beal kicks to Harris. Allen dishes to Harris. True on the 14-footer. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Well, even when you are right in Harris's face, he feels that ease rising up to the J. You can only do so much against this guy sometimes.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Bulls out front. They're up by 1. We'll get right. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare feat.
The field goal percentage as a whole is
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off to you, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Tobias Harris is out there with Jaren Jackson. And there's Jared Allen. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Mitchell wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving them.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Well, Jim Boylan, he won the Chicago head coaching job after his interim stint. The fans were unsure of the hire, but the front office believes in him moving forward.
McCollum the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And it's sent back by Allen. To the middle. That's good from Beal on the assist from Harris. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead. And for Boylan, Chris, he's been a bit demanding on his roster.
Yeah, Kevin, it's going to be tough. He's tasked with molding this young Bulls core. I mean, the front office wanted a hard-nosed coach. They believe they found their guy with Boylan's approach.
Bulls have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. 2 shots. That free throw, no good. Growing up, Chris, LeBron James always looked up to Michael Jordan, following in his footsteps. And like his idol, LeBron having success in the movies as well.
No one better to take that starring role. I mean, blockbusters, comedies. When his playing days are done, LeBron will continue to entertain.
Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic has checked in. Outside, Beal. Harris against James. Harris kicks to Holiday. Here's the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Holiday's got his second bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Back to Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Vucevic has got his first bucket in this one. Mitchell against Beal. Outside Holiday. Allen trying to break free. The shot by Holiday, no good. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Mitchell. No good that time. Great D that time from Beal. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Golden State. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Harris, right side. Outside Holiday. Goes up from the top of the key. Another miss by Holiday. The Bulls have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Passes it to Baines. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Harris. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Allen trying to break free. Good D by James. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. McCollum passes to LeBron. Beal with the steal. Harris outside. Kicks it to Allen. And the pass to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again. Bulls trail by 3 to the paint. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. The D can't stop him.
And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early, take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. And ever since, he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin. He empowered trusted friends along the way. He's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
And that one misses. Chris, of the guys you went against and played against, who would have benefited from today's style of play the most?
Oh, man, I got a few names. Billy Owens. Billy Owens, to me, was a guy like Kevin Durant. He couldn't shoot like that, but he did everything on the floor for us there in Golden State. And I think in today, an open game for him where he could get going, oh, man, that would just be incredible. I also think of a guy like Detlef Shrimp. He could post up, he could pop and pick, he could shoot the ball deep, he can shoot off the dribble, finish on the breaker, whatever you want it, he can give it to you that way. And I think for both guys, that size, that sweet spot, 6'7", 6'8", but played like a little bit of a guard, those two guys come to mind.
Free throw, good Butler.
I mean, an obsessive personality type Jimmy Butler. Back in Marquette, he'd stop a fast break drill when he caught a pass with one hand instead of two and say, do it over. That perfectionism still drives him today.
Timeout called the Warriors. And Jimmy Butler, a creature of habit, isn't he, Chris?
Oh, yeah, Kevin. He eats the same meals for breakfast and lunch. He watches the same movies over and over, the same thing every day. It's brought him to this point, right? So why stop now?
Doncic finds Curry. Now, here's Covington. Right side Robinson. 6 to shoot. Back to Covington. Over Butler. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
Irving misses. Warriors trail by 4. Outside, Covington. The dish now to Doncic. Inside, Porzingis. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. On its way from Irving for 2, and it's good off the back rim and in. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Irving. Doncic, no good. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Butler can get up. I mean, people take his hops for granted. That's the easy flush.
Curry against LeBron. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Curry. Covington trying to break free. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Curry. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. And the dunk by James.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Doncic feeling it out. Outside, Porzingis. No good with the triple. The Bulls leading by 6. And Butler, here we go. Porter trying to free himself up. Shot's good by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Outside Curry. They double-team Curry. Right wing. Outside Covington. Just 5 on the clock. Over Porter. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
What a gifted shooter Covington is. Outstanding form and release on his jumper.
Feeds to James. And James throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Curry with it. Butler covering. Curry can't get it to go.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. Well, he hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second. Well, everyone has already agreed that Curry is a generational talent and one of the greatest shooters of all time. I mean, at this point, he is just climbing up the all-time list in NBA history. I mean, it's a robust resume.
Take a break. 2 shots. First free throw is good. And with Curry, the titles, the unanimous MVPs, Chris, it's hard to argue he's not one of the best ever.
Yeah, Kevin, what stands out to me is just how much he's changed the game. I mean, when you alter how teams approach the game and how kids practice at home, he's made the three just as big as the dunk.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And what you admire about Curry is how easily the game comes to him. But he's earned that. He works so hard, he can play with such a carefree attitude.
Perfect. It's rebounded by Golden State. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. A pass to Porzingis.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Butler kicks to Irving. Puts it up from 12. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Butler against Curry. Doncic outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Irving. Over Curry. Second shot opportunity. Porzingis with the block. And they'll keep possession. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Covington with the steal. Outside, Porzingis. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. Chicago grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that three, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes, and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
And the Warriors making a change here. Beal's checked in. Good on both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
Curry dishes to Beal. Passes it to Doncic. Floats one up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 4 this quarter.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Irving passes to Butler. Here's Jokic. This one for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Jokic has got 5 points so far.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
From the baseline. Curry can't get it to go.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Shot's good by Butler.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving fits out there.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Some nice passing by Golden State. Outside Robinson. Back to Beal. Jacks up a three. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
A key staple of Bill's game, all he needs is a little separation. And his 3-ball, cash.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Unable to get that one. That'll do it for the first half. Bulls lead by 6. And all right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 20 points, 4 Thanks for joining.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. Getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. They've got Michael Porter. Kyrie Irving is out there with LeBron James. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Curry. Porter against Robinson. Back to Curry. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. James against Doncic. Right side, Porter. Count it. Porter's got 10.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The pass to Jokic. No good on the triple. Porter with the steal. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Curry gets the bucket.
Oh, lots of contact that time, but Steph with the great body control.
Doncic against Irving. This is to LeBron. Butler in the corner. Up again. Robinson pulls it in. Warriors trail by 6. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself. Even as a leader of his team, he always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's 3-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
The free throw drops for Curry. Stephen Curry hits them both. And it's Irving with the ball for the Bulls. They lead by 4. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and he makes good on the layup. Irving's got 11 points.
And this speaks to Irving's focus. He's extraordinary at keeping his cool under heavy pressure.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
Free throw line jump shot. That's good on the jump shot. 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
And the feel Irving has for the mid-range game, effective at working this area of the court.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Tobias Harris is checked in for the Warriors. Butler passes to Jokic. Butler dishes to James. To the middle. And it's Jokic missing.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Inside, Harris kicks to Curry. Five to shoot. Here's Harris, and it's sent back by Jokic. Porter passes to Irving. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
See right there, Kyrie showing you the range. Usually hovers around 40% from three. Must be accounted for at all times.
Porzingis with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Harris outside. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight. LeBron against Curry. Butler passes to Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 7 points.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
To the paint, here's Doncic. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game.
Pass to LeBron. Now Jokic, guarded by Curry. Back to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. It's Curry outside. The shot will not fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. Passes it to James. And finished off by LeBron.
I like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
Harris outside. To the inside. Curry. Good work there as it goes.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
There's one of the most versatile scorers in the game, Tobias Harris. He had some great teachers, too, including Hall of Famer George the Iceman Gervin.
Yeah, well, check this out, Kevin. His father was Gervin's agent late in his career. I mean, from age 10, Tobias got to train at Gervin's facility every summer. And they still work out to this day. That's a real one. Harris learning from a great how to get buckets.
The Bulls leading by 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. Now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
Shoot 2. You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. And the first one at the line is good.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for LeBron. Warriors trail by 8. Left side Curry. And Baines pulls it down.
And they continue to control the glass.
McCollum with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. They double team Curry. Pass to Holiday. Wound up there for Allen.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop. And bang! Lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. LeBron with the bucket. LeBron's got 8 here in the quarter.
And no one can really compete defensively with LeBron's athleticism. I mean, his strength, just too much to match up with.
Outside Holiday. Here's Jackson. Allen trying to break free. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Jackson. Holiday against Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jared Allen.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Bulls have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Mitchell drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Curry looking around. Here's Harris. Count it. Good. Harris has got 6.
It's been absolutely amazing to watch Harris mature. I mean, physically, he can handle the pound.
To the middle. Here's James. And it's sent back by Allen. Now the Warriors pick it up. It's 3 outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And they double up LeBron. Here's Baines. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
Baines. At the line for the Bulls. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Beals jumped in for Steph Curry. He hits the second from the line. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 7. Outside, Beal. Back to Holiday. Shoots a fader. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 4 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, it's James. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to LeBron. McCollum outside. 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. And the shot is good. McCollum's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago.
And McCullough is fantastic at running the screen and roll. He knows how to use the pick to get space to shoot.
Allen finds Harris. Outside Jackson. Again, it's the Warriors missing.
Good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Mitchell. Lets it go from 14. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
McCollum outside. Here's Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And now an 11-point Chicago lead.
Oh, you see how focused Valanciunas is? When he's got this positioning, he's determined to score.
Holiday, the pass to Beal. Here's Allen. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Mitchell. The shot's good. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Jackson looking it over. Over Valanciunas. Warriors the rebound. The kick out to Holiday. From the arc. Here's Allen. And at last they get one to fall.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Collins comes in for Aaron Baines. Butler, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Irving subbed in for C.J. McCollum. The Warriors also with a sub. Robinson's checked in. Vucevic with it. He dishes it to Irving. Yep, that one goes in there. Irving's got 18 points.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Here's Beal. 10 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, Kevin, and it didn't happen overnight, but it's clear that Bradley Beal is a franchise player. I mean, he's worked on his game year to year, and now he's a superstar in this league.
The first free throw is good. And Chris, with Beal, it's in large part due to how he has expanded his game, which means he now impacts the game more.
Yeah. Well, Beal moves so much on both offense and defense. He's a very active player, and he's never passive on the floor, and he looks for ways to inject himself into games.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Doncic against Irving. He kicks it to Butler. Collins passes to Irving. Floats one. And it's sent back by Allen. And Doncic, here we go. And the lead is down inside single digits. Doncic has got 19 points. LeBron against Holiday. Over Holiday. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 30 points for LeBron. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Chicago leading by 9.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Outside Irving. Stolen by Allen.
Wait, what? Focus from him right there. Nice play.
Yeah. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Every once in a while, a prayer like that somehow finds the net.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Bulls leading by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Doncic out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That free throw good from Doncic.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game. Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
LeBron's checked in for Chicago. And he makes both free throws. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 4-point game. The pass to Irving. It's rebounded by Golden State.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Pass to Doncic. With some arc. Kicks it out to Allen. Covington against Butler. Shot clock at 6. Covington wide open. He fires. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Oh, Porter in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Covington with the bucket.
And you have to stay with Covington in transition, Kevin. I mean, when you don't, he scorches you.
Irving against Doncic. And it's Irving missing. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Covington against Irving. And Beal kicks to Doncic. Outside Covington. Shot clock at 5. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jokic.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Porzingis is checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Bradley Beal. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here's Jokic. Kicks to James. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, come on. Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down the style.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. That free throw good from Doncic. The Bulls shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. Pass to Irving. Good on the 13-footer. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And right now, Irving is percolating. I mean, he's so good at creating and remaining assertive on offense. Time for the percolator.
For three, Covington. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Chicago calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
I make everybody fall off. Handle life all black like a fat man. Dribble too much. Who is that, man? Put your name and your nipples on a hashtag. This too easy. It's like shooting on a trash can. Watch. I swear I had no conscience. She was there. Always hit the target, gun, wrist down.
Yeah. So when he
Fully booked and off the streets, so I just ran. This man kissing dead. Every day, like, why? Easy on me, touch that bitch. Go soon, I see daylight. I don't hurt, I don't jab, got him. Handle life all black like a fat man. Dribble too much, who is that, man? Put your name and your ankles on a hashtag. When I pull up, it's like paper in a trash can. Handle life all black like I'm Batman. Dribble too much, who is that?
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Jim Boylan's huddle. He told him this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. That one, no good. Good D by Irving. Here's Butler. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, look, that's just the energy that Butler displays. A fiery personality who welcomes overcoming all types of challenges.
At the line for the ball. One shot.
One shot.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. LeBron against Curry. There's the lob to the hoop. It's tipped. Porter with the steal. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Butler. 34 points for LeBron.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Robinson passes to Porzingis. Second chance shot, and it's Robinson with the bucket inside.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
James, the pass to Irving. Porzingis with the block. Here's Jokic. And gets hacked by the knee. He'll go to the line. It's on Porzingis.
All the officials are all over that one.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And so he hits both. And the Warriors with possession here. They double team Curry. Pass to Robinson. Fires for 3. Rebound by Butler.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
James against Curry. And they double up LeBron. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. Releases from 15. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. He kicks it to Doncic. The wide-open look here for Porzingis. That misses off the backboard.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. If he's left alone like that, you can usually count him.
That one falls. And 11 points for Jokic.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
LeBron against Curry. They double-team Curry. Outside, Covington. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Monday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build on.
On the wing, Irving. Back to James, and finished off by LeBron.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunk it home.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside, Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now. LeBron against Curry. Here's Butler. And that one is off. Good D by Covington. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. To take the lead, he lays it in. Covington's got 10 points here in the second half.
Like whenever Covington is in attack mode, he's demonstrating how dangerous he can be driving inside.
Here's Irving. Good on the 13-footer. And the Bulls lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win. And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And there's the pass to Covington. Puts up a 3. They get it again. Robinson. Porter with a block. Here's LeBron. Warriors with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Over Irving. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
At the line of the Bulls, 2 shots. Shooting 2. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Irving came into this league as a terrific three-point shooter, and I think he's only getting better with age if he can.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so here is Golden State. That's tipped. Doncic against Irving. Curry passes to Porzingis. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 3 assists in the game. LeBron dishes to Butler. Jokic inside. He's against Porzingis. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
Oh, look, if you're open, Butler will find you. His court awareness, very impressive.
Off Pass to Porzingis. Porter with the steal. Right side Irving. Sinks that one from the post. And now a 3-point Chicago lead.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Down low. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. There's the feed to Butler. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Irving.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Throw good, Robinson. And so James will bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2, Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. That's 28 points for Kyrie Irving.
Irving continues to bury big shot after big shot. He just has a knack for stepping up in crucial moments.
By himself, and finished off by Porter.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making big shots for his team.
Pass to Robinson. And it's sent back by Jokic. Porter against Porzingis. LeBron is doubled. Back to Porter. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. And he's able to get it back. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
And look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Passes it to James, and James throws it down.
Oh, I love how James takes hold of these possessions. When his team needs a basket, he steps up to the plate.
Curry kicks to Doncic. Robinson, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Irving. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Irving's got 30.
Irving makes it look so easy. His jumper's on point from the spot.
Curry with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Takes the 3. And that's good. Steph Curry for 3. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Come on, the more important the shot, the more confidence Curry seems to have.
LeBron, good. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Curry. Porter with a block. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And a wide open look for Irving. Hits the front of the rim and out. Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Covington passes to Robinson. He's off on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's money from deep.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 4. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doncic kicks to Curry. He feeds it to Robinson. 4 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Porter. Misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Irving for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up to score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 6. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, right now it's technically a 2-possession game, but that means you'll have to hit 2 threes without your opponent scoring.
It's the first that brings them within 5. And both free throws good for Curry. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Okay, those free throws helping him to make the lead even safer.
It's deflected. And Butler. Oh, the power, man. Prudent.
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust.
Thank you, David. Great interview.